Do I bleed? I don't know, that's a good question.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DC Multiverse Batman v Superman Batman! So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right here you have Mr. Batfleck in all his glory. DC Multiverse Batman v Superman logo. There you have Batfleck again. And there you have a brief rundown of the movie. On the other side, you just have the Batman v Superman logo. On the back, you have all your collect and collect bits and pieces and whatnot. The other figures in the wave, and that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the Dark Knight himself, Mr. Batman, who is now being played by Ben Affleck. And I know the internet pretty much exploded when this was announced that Ben Affleck was going to be playing Batman in this movie. But, you know, I will reserve judgment until I've seen the movie. Simple as that. So let's get down to the figure itself. Take a look here at the head sculpt. The texture here that they gave the cowl is kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I think they were going for like a more like a leathery look or something. I'm not quite sure, but it's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about it. The eyes are pretty well painted. He does have a little bit of paint bleeding onto his upper lip there. See, a little bit on the sloppy side. His suit is very indicative of the suit from the Dark Knight Returns comic book, which is pretty cool. And in one point in the trailer, he actually does strike the pose that's on the cover of that book, which I thought was pretty cool. Nice little nod to the comic book. But yeah, like the suit design. Nice big bat right there across the chest, and does have that texture to it. Suit itself, pretty simple. You know, it's not that layered armored look like in the Nolan Batman films. You know, it's pretty simple and basic. Let's see, it's got some wrinkles and creases throughout. And the plastic they use does have a nice sheen to it, so it has a nice little gloss finish to it, which is very nice. Come down to its utility belt here. Again, it has that little kind of leathery texture to it, and you get some like gold paint there to kind of pick things out with the pouches and whatnot, and the buckle. Going down the legs here, you can see, you know, just some little creases and bends, little seams right here. Down to his boots. Again, have that texture. On the toes, a little bit of gold there. I don't know if it's supposed to be scratched up like that. I hope it is. I hope that wasn't just a mistake. And there you have that. Going down here to his gauntlets, you know, he's got the spikes there. Again, that same textured look. And he's got some of that gold there on his knuckles. And on the back here, you got the cape, which at the bottom actually looks kind of tattered. Right there, and the cape, of course, is that soft, bendy plastic right there, so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. Lift up the cape here. Again, you just see the back of the belt, and there's more of that texture. Not a whole lot going on back there. Bat butt. There's bat butt for Batfleck. And there you have that. Now, articulation-wise, the head doesn't feel like it's on a ball joint. You get very... Get him standing up here, raise this up a little bit. His head does have very, very slight side-to-side movement. I mean very slight. It's like minuscule. It can rotate. Can do a full 360. He can look up a tiny bit. He can look down that tiny bit. Not a whole lot of movement in the head. The arms can do a full 360, despite the cape. The arms can go in and out. You do get a bicep swivel. 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. A wrist swivel. He does have an ab crunch. You can crunch forward. You can move backwards a little bit. Arch back. There is a waist swivel. Legs can go forward. Only that much. Can go back. About that much. Outward movement. Full outward movement. You can do the full splits there. He does have a swivel right above the knee. about slightly under 90 degrees of knee bend, and the feet can pivot up and down. So not incredibly posable. But then again, usually these DC figures are usually not super posable to begin with. Bring this back down here. And for a comparison, we will bring in Mr. Superman. So you can see these two guys together. And you can see he's actually a little bit taller than Superman. That's kind of, that doesn't seem quite right. He shouldn't be, I don't think he should be taller than Superman. I think they should be pretty much, you know, eye to eye. I don't think the scale is right. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how that's supposed to work, but I don't know. Doesn't work for me anyway. I think they should be, you know, eye to eye. So, but there you go. There you have your Batman v Superman right there. And of course, he does include the next piece of the grapnel gun right here. This is another piece of the base, just the bat symbol right there, done in gold plastic. Even has a little bit of gold paint right here. It's just a big hollow piece. And we'll bring in the piece that came with Superman, and we will connect them right now. So you have this little post right here that'll go into this port right there. And you just line this all up, push it down, and here, there we go. Snaps into place, nice and secure. I'm willing to bet once you get this all snapped together, there's going to be no taking it apart again. Not that I want to, but and there you go. There you have another piece of the grapnel launcher there, the grapnel gun. So there we go. It's coming together. Yay! And that's pretty much it. There is your Batman figure right there from the movie Batman v Superman. So there you go. Neat figure. Again, not the greatest figures, but pretty cool nonetheless. And like I said before, I'm really just excited for this movie. So when I saw these figures, I just had to pick them up. So there you have that. So if you would like a Batman or any other DC Multiverse figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Batman v Superman playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the DC Multiverse Batman v Superman Batman, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. I'm Batman. I know what your name is. Stop telling me. Do you bleed? Stop asking me that question. You keep saying that. Just get out of my face, Bruce. No, you get out of my face. You get out of my face. Get out of my face. You first. You first. Okay, look. On the count of 3, we both step back at the same time, okay? 1, 2, 3. Why didn't you step back? Why didn't you step back? You suck! Oh, you suck! No, you suck! What are we, 5 years old? What's going on here? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna find out if you bleed, Kent. I'll find out. I swear, if he keeps talking about me bleeding, swear to me!